Hey everybody, this video will discuss your really your first assignment that's due for 764. I know I posted the videos so you can be working on that throughout the semester, but this is the one that is due in a few weeks. And yes, I'm delayed in getting it to you, and I have no idea. I mean, I do know why, but I apologize. So, like I said, I did extend the deadline, which I will show you in just a second. So it's under assignments spring 2024. Okay, so you can just click on that and you'll be able to see the video clips assignment that we've already talked about, right? And then here is the one that is due in a few weeks. This is a dealer's choice assignment and you're going to choose just one. So if you think back to the syllabus, this is what we have. You may select one of the following three assignments to complete, ideally choosing one that might be appropriate for your placement. You might not have a placement yet. I know Mrs. Kaysen is working on that very, very hard. Some of you have placements, some of you might not. So it's okay if you don't, okay? You can still do this assignment. Hopefully there might be one that will somehow be relevant to you. But if not, again, if you don't have an assignment, it's okay. You can still do this assignment. That's not an excuse, okay? So this will allow you to recognize key components of effective mathematics instruction and possible interventions to use with your current and future students, which is why it is due kind of early in the semester. So you will choose just one of the following options. Okay, your options are option one, Archer and Hughes explicit instruction lesson, and I'll show you what that means in just a second. Option two, Mastering Math Facts Intervention Program. That's a discussion board post. And then option three, Frayer model or math vocabulary. And you might say, what's a Frayer model? But when I show it to you, I guarantee you at least half of you will say, oh, I've seen that before. Oh, I've used that. You might just not know the name of it because that's what happened to me. I was like, wait, I used that before when I learned about it years ago. Okay, so in Blackboard, you will go again under Assignment Spring 2024. Again, these are the only two that are currently open. So you will click on Dealer's Choice Assignment. I didn't have a better name for it. I got nothing. If you have something creative, let me know. So here are your three options, okay? Again, you will just choose one. The first one is the Archer and Hughes application exercise. So if you want to choose this one, you're going to click right here and it will take you to, here is a lesson plan that you will evaluate. And if you have taken classes with me before, you know the bane of my existence, it is upside down. Okay. But what you can do is you can just right click to, hold on, I'm trying to see where it opens. You can, you should be able to right click. Oh, not on this one. On some of them, hold on, mine, so mine is over here on the side. Let me see if I can show you. You can click it over here, or you should just be able to right click, okay? So you're going to look at this lesson, application 2.3 model lesson, algebra lesson on parentheses. And we're actually talking about parentheses. I'm teaching a math class this semester for the undergrads, and it's through the math department. And we are talking about parentheses and PEMDAS currently. So you're going to read this lesson. Don't worry about this little part up here, okay? That doesn't go with the lesson. So you're going to read this lesson, the directions, background information, the opening of the lesson, body of the lesson, and the prompted or guided practice that we do at section, and the unprompted practice you do at section, and then the closing of the lesson. So this does correspond with the explicit instruction textbook from 763. You don't need the textbook. I'm just kind of making a connection for you. And you do not need, if you happen to have this Archer and Hughes textbook from, I think, 762, this is where this lesson comes from, but you certainly 100% do not need the textbook, okay? But if you're also in 763 this semester, you know, we're talking about explicit instruction. We're talking about the I do, we do, you do, stuff like that. So what you'll do, you will read this lesson. Okay, I'm going to go back to Blackboard. So you will read this lesson after, of course, you rotate it. Or if you want to read upside down, you know, live your dream, do you. So it does say something about comparing your answers to ours. Don't worry about that. That's actually in the book. And I will post those after the fact. But you will just read the document above and use sentences or bullet points to note any exemplary practices during the opening, the body, and the close of the lesson. You will submit it right here, so you can access the assignment here or here. It's just a Word document, right? So you will just type right into it and submit. And I know my little box moved all over the place, but that's okay. Remember, you may have to click the Enable Editing button up at the top. So here's what it looks like. And this is the part I was talking about where it says compare your observations to ours. Don't worry about it. Okay. So you're going to read that lesson plan and be a little specific. Don't just say gained attention or Model the problem. Be specific. Tell me what was exemplary about that lesson that you're reading, okay? So this one, you're just reading a lesson. In the Atlas videos, you'll be watching those videos, right, for that other assignment. But this one, you'll just read through that lesson and note any really exemplary practices. And again, be a little bit more specific than got attention, modeled, ended the lesson. I'm looking for a little more specific, something that's going to be relevant and helpful to you, either in your current practicum or your current, job or your future job when you get out of our program. All right, so that's the first option. The second option is Mastering Math Facts Intervention Program, and I'm going to provide you the resources. If you want to use other ones, you can use additional ones, but you don't have to. I'm going to provide you what you need. So you'll write a 3-2-1 reflection to the, and now, I lied. It says it's a Word document, but I really want you to do it as a discussion board, okay? So you can certainly type a Word document into the discussion board. That is absolutely fine. You're going to share 3 summarizing points about mastering math facts. Describe 2 ways mastering math facts could be implemented in a classroom or intervention class, right? I know some of you are in more of a intervention setting as opposed to a full classroom, and that's fine. And then provide 1 reason why improving the fluency and automaticity of basic math facts is crucial for all student success, especially those who may have a learning disability in math or those who struggle with math. And again, remember, this will be a discussion board, okay? So what I want you to do, so your second choice of the dealer's choice is Mastering Math Facts Discussion Board Post. So I apologize, it said as a Word document. You'll click here. Here are the resources you need. Let's see what we need to rotate. Let's just see for kicks and giggles. Oh, so you will need to rotate every other page. Of course you will, okay? I'm sorry. I have nothing, y'all. I have nothing to say about that except for it depends on the scanner I use. So let me rotate all the pages. Let's see if it works. Of course not. It's going to rotate page by page. Okay. So you're going to start here, motivational procedures, building. So you can read this little bit right quick on page 83, just rotate it. And then really you'll start here on page 84, Mastering Math Facts. You will read this, rotate this page, read about Mastering Math Facts. This is a program, Mastering Math Facts is a program I used when I was a elementary resource teacher. And B, this is a program that I completed my dissertation about. So it's interesting. I really like talking about this program because I think it's really, really effective for students who are struggling with basic facts. Okay, so you're going to read, and then you can stop right here where it says PALS Math. You can stop. You can certainly read about PALS Math. This is also a program I used when I taught, similar to PALS Reading, but that's not part of the assignment. Okay, the only thing I'm looking for is Mastering Math Facts. But if you're so inclined, here's some more information about PALS Math, and then the summary. Okay, so you will read again, just the part about oh, excuse me. About mastering math facts, all right? And then you will do your discussion board post. You can click right here and it will take you right to the discussion board. You could also click over here under discussions and that should take you there as well. But honestly, I would just do it from right here. It'll take you to a discussion board. And remember, you will need to create a thread. All right, that's your second option. And your third option is, I'm going to go back to assignments. Your third option is Frayer model or math vocabulary. And again, this is the one that I'm going to show you and you might say, oh, I know what that is. So you can click here. So what you're going to do for this one, the assignment, you will select 3 terms that relate to mathematics, to progress monitoring in math, database decision making, explicit instruction, anything if you're in 763 as well, anything that you're interested in from that class, really anything related to math. So kind of broad. And you will complete the Frayer model template to submit. I will provide examples of a completed Frayer model as a Word document right up in here in case you want to, lies.com. In case you want to type directly into that template, I'll show you what I mean. And as PDF, which is not fillable, but we'll provide an example. If you don't like these templates, you can certainly just Google Frayer template and use that one as well, okay? So here it does say description of optional assignment. That is not true because this is one of your choices. But if you wanted to click here, you will get some examples of what a Frayer model is, what it looks like, how you can use it in math. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Again, you might say, oh, I know that. So it looks something like this. There are a lot of variations out there. If you Google it, again, there are a number of variation. I don't want you to move yet. So you're going to put the term here, definition in your own words, facts, characteristics, examples, and non-examples. Okay, and if you're in 763, I talk a good bit, I can't remember which chapter, about non-examples. So here are some examples for you. You are not allowed to use quadrilateral or parallel lines if you choose to do this assignment, because I just gave them to you right there, right? So this PowerPoint is just a little helpful hint for you. Okay, here is a template in Word. It keeps this new computer. Okay, so here's one that I kind of made up for you. You are welcome to use this. You would just need to copy and paste it, 3 times, because you will do 3 separate Frayer models. But this is one that you can type right into, okay? So your word or your term, your definition, your facts, characteristics, examples, non-examples. This might be easier if you printed it out 3 times, print it out 3 times, because you might want to draw non-examples or examples, right? That might be easier for you. You don't have to print it out and then upload it back. It's whatever is easiest for you. If you hate this template, again, use your own, okay? Me, I just try to be helpful. So here are some other examples in PDF. Okay, but this one is non-fillable. You are certainly welcome to print this out if this is the one you would like as well. Just don't forget to include your term in the middle. And then another example is this one. Okay, it looks like that, right? Very similar. So you may have seen something like this. This one does call for a picture. So those of you who want to work with some of your younger students, this one might be more relevant to you. Here's your word, your definition, picture, your word in a sentence, opposite words, and similar words. Or you can also think of this as examples and non-examples, right? So again, these are just some examples of a Frayer model template. You are certainly welcome to kind of find one that works better for you. But again, you can type right here into this Word document 3 times, right, if you want to. Or again, you can Google Frayer template and use what you find. So basically, as long as it looks like what I just showed you with a term in the middle, some variation of definition, facts, characteristics, examples, non-examples, or the other one, well, I already closed out the other one, but as long as it looks something like, has those, those components. All right, and so you will submit that one just right here. Again, you will have 3 terms that relate to math. Try to make them relevant to you, your placement, students with whom you are currently working. Okay, so that is your option. Those are your options, excuse me. And I did extend the deadline by a day, so it will be due Wednesday, February 7th. February 7th. When I was doing this a few minutes ago, it came up and said Wednesday, February 8th. And I said, why are the days different? That's not right. Well, that one was from 2023. So luckily I corrected that. Okay, so here's your dealer's choice assignment. Again, it's under Assignment Spring 2024. You will click on it and you will choose one, either the application exercise, right, reading through that lesson, noting exemplary practices. You will choose Mastering Math Facts discussion board post. You will read about Mastering Math Facts and give me a 3-2-1 discussion board post. Or you will choose the Frayer model math vocabulary option and submit 3 math terms completed, as a Frayer model. All right, I think that is it for this assignment. And again, you will have until February, what did I just say, y'all? February 7th. I don't know the dates anymore. What did I say? Let me just make sure, because now I honestly just forgot already. February 7th. Okay, so that's it. And again, feel free to work on this video clips assignment as you're going along. And again, if you don't have a placement yet, don't freak out. Mrs. Kaysen is working on that. Okay, I apologize for the delay in getting this posted. And if you're in 763, I will get that assignment posted in the next couple days as well. All right, hope y'all are doing great, and I will be back with you later.